SoyFreeVeganGal.com back with another recipe for you. The last one I did featured way better snacks in a salad recipe. I was looking for a way to incorporate the chips into something that was delicious but also super clean. And that recipe is really good for when you want something really healthy and light. But now that we're moving into the colder seasons, it's nice to have something that's a little bit more comforting and warm and filling and satisfying. And of course, the first thing that came to mind was macaroni and cheese, because who doesn't love that? Seriously, I posted a picture and it got a ton of thumbs up from all the different social media networks because people just love macaroni and cheese, and so do I. The only problem is macaroni and cheese tends to be a little on the unhealthy side. Even when it's vegan, it's typically full of oil or soy or salt. So as always, I'm looking for ways to make food really yummy, but also really healthy, and using the best ingredients around. So I made this delicious, truly nutritious. This recipe tastes really good without a lot of ingredients that might upset your stomach, make you just feel weighed down. There's no gluten in this, no soy, no extra salt, except if you use these chips, they add a little bit of salt, and same with oil. There's no oil in the actual mac and cheese recipe, but the chips add some in. So where do the chips come into play? Who uses chips for macaroni and cheese? Well, I was trying to think of something creative to do, and I ended up just crumbling them on top of this to add a little bit more texture, crunch to it, and it's just a little something different. This recipe is really good timing for two reasons. First of all, it's non-GMO month, and Way Better happens to be a big supporter of non-GMO. They've got their non-GMO verification. So it's really important to be conscious of that, and I have a whole article that I wrote on ecovegangal.com. You should check it out to understand what non-GMO means versus organic, in addition to organic and all that. It can be very confusing, but I tried to lay it out really clearly. And also, I posted this recipe on October 25th, which happens to be annual World Pasta Day. So I guess it's just good timing. It was completely coincidental. So happy World Pasta Day, everyone. The ingredients you're gonna need are a half a cup raw cashews, 1 cup nutritional yeast, 1 to 2 garlic cloves, a half of a large yellow onion, 1 large red bell pepper, 1 tablespoon tahini, 1 tablespoon miso, black pepper, paprika, crushed red pepper, 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, a pound of gluten-free pasta of your choice, and a bag of Way Better tortilla chips. To make the recipe, soak cashews for 1 to 6 hours, then remove from the water. Set the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Boil some water on the stove for the pasta. Coarsely chop up the onion, cut the red bell pepper open, wash out the seeds, and then coarsely chop that. Add cashews to the blender along with chopped onions, pepper, and nutritional yeast, and blend well. Add a little bit of water if you need to. Add the pasta into the water and let cook for about 8 to 15 minutes depending on the type that you have. Dice up some garlic, then add to the blender garlic, tahini, and miso, as well as black pepper, crushed red pepper, and paprika to taste. So do a little guess on that one. Squeeze in about half of a lemon and blend it all together, and then give it a try and see if it tastes the way that you want it to. And you can always add in more seasonings afterwards. When the pasta is done, drain that out and then pour it into a casserole dish. Pour the sauce on top and mix it all in. Sprinkle on nutritional yeast and some black pepper. Paprika would actually be really good as well. And then take a small handful of Way Better chips and crush them between your fingers, then sprinkle on top. Repeat this until the pasta is well coated. Put the casserole in the oven and bake for 15 to 20 minutes. You'll have 4 big servings to enjoy. All right, let's give it a try. Look at this color. It's amazing that you can do this without dairy, right? I mean, the red bell peppers, nutritional yeast. Who needs dairy? Since so much goes into it, this has just like a lot of different things going on with it. It is kind of spicy, and again, you can adjust the spiciness depending on how you like it. It's slightly creamy. If you want it to be creamier, you can add more cashews. Remember that that's gonna add a little bit more fat content in it. If you're going for a low-fat, whole foods, plant-based diet, that's why you wanna cut back a little on the cashews. But everything else in it really brings up all the different flavor. If you really feel like it's necessary, you can add a little bit of salt, but the aim is to really minimize the amount of salt that you use. Otherwise, I think that you're really going to like this, and I cannot wait to hear what you think. So leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. If you do any modifications, I would love to hear those as well. Take any pictures, put them on Instagram, Facebook, share it around so that everybody can try out a healthy macaroni and cheese. Thanks so much for watching. As always, you can follow me on all the social media networks where I'm always chatting about this stuff, especially on Instagram. I take a lot of photos of food. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe so you're the first to know when I have more recipes and any information about the eco-vegan lifestyle and the eco-vegan gal lifestyle. And visit ecovegangal.com for more information and more written recipes.